into this, I'm just giving you facts, that he wasn't into like 8-year-olds.
B-A-P.
Killer of Baton Rouge? I knew I was gonna have some fun. You shut killer.
Hey, what's going on? So you're here with me, email, and yesterday I looked at this podcast. Corey Holcomb does it every Tuesday. Last week, something disrespectful was said between him and Anton. Anton started it. That's the reason why I'm making a point to look at it and evaluate it in a little deeper detail, because Antoine, as soon as the event happened, he went out to a bunch of other people podcasting, talk about what he would do and the fact that he was lucky and blah 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 blah. And it's really kind of sad to me to see somebody who really is just a shot jock, somebody who has no real form of really having a reason to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I look at Antoine Daniels, I look at somebody who has no morals, somebody who would probably trade his mother in. And yesterday during Corey's event, Corey mentioned his family in great detail. Very disrespectful. Very, very disrespectful. And at that point, I feel that he basically saying, you gonna disrespect me on a real disrespectful level, I'm gonna disrespect you on a real level. And then he also then stated, you know where I'm at. So he's letting them know, like, hey, you know where I'm at. And then he basically stated, hey, when it come down to it, I stood in your face until you say it again. You didn't say it again. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, me, in my stance, I'm good because you didn't say it again. That's all I'm saying. It's like, if you said it, I would have had a did something or look like a BIT. And he basically stood on business, in my opinion, because he knew that he was getting goaded in, but he didn't react the right way. Now, if he said it right after, you know what I mean, at that point, then you can say like, oh, he said it again. But him going outside with old boy, that didn't make no sense. And the one thing he was talking about is the fact that if he did, you know what I'm saying, strike him or anything like that, he would have been spending like at least 50 grand, you know what I mean, for the assault. And I really feel like that's a true statement, because whenever you do assault someone, especially on TV, it's proof. You know what I mean? It's court gear. That's what he called it, court gear. And, him inciting the violence by saying SMD, you know what I mean? And people trying to make it seem like SMD and, someone kissing butt is the same thing. I mean, he didn't say SMD, but he did say SBD. In my opinion, that's just as bad as saying SMD. Anything SD is horrible. You know what I'm saying? Deplorable. I mean, you can't even I couldn't even talk to grown people about that because they were so enamored about the concept behind. I'm still like, shoot, someone saying you kissing butt is not as bad as someone say you sucking blah. But, some people not mature enough to think about it. But a lot of brothers I was talking to, they was like, yeah, man, that's completely different. One's a 3 and others a 9. Like, but at the same time, what I'm telling y'all is we have bigger fish to fry. So that's one reason why, when we done with this, I would like y'all to try to check out the Epstein stuff, because a lot of what's going on is because of the him not trying to, Trump is not trying to allow us to have enough bandwidth to see all of the real activity. But as you seen in the intro, that's kind of like what I'm really about. I'd rather go ahead and evaluate that. But before that, I got one more clip before we get to Corey.
Actually, we're all tickled to hear you say that. Quite frankly, watching Donnie beat Nazis to death is as close we ever get to going to the movies. Donnie!
Yeah?
Guy's German here wants to die for country. Oblige him.
You ever killing Jews? Bravery.
Excuse me, OG. What's up? You got some change I can hold or something? Change,
G.O.D.
little nigga. The fuck? What? Excuse me, OG.
Now do what you do, baby. Everybody, let's start the show. Black people, do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Black people, do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Black people, do you claim black people?
Yeah, you denounced black people in front of Corey's face. That was crazy.
What it do? Let me tell y'all something right now. Hold on. Yo, we on Corey Holcomb 5150 show, and you already know Corey Holcomb, Darlene OG Ortiz, Craig Fax.
Hey, God.
Man, listen, y'all. We gonna talk a little shit about whatever the fuck for a little while, but we really got a show. We really got lives. We really be doing things. We ain't looking for no internet moment and trying to run with it and perpetrate and cap and all that sucker shit. We only talk about the facts. Now, hold on. What video is ready? Do y'all got the one with dude talking about dick sucking on somebody else's show? Play that. Just play that.
For women.
Oh, well. That means to be gay for women. I don't know what it means to be gay for women. He has a point. He has a point. Okay, crashing out. Put your seatbelt on, I guess.
You explain. If you can explain that to me, then I can answer your question.
It means that you're the gay best friend.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well,
if I'm the gay best friend, that's fine.
So we can stop name calling and we can just get back to the subject.
You did it
I
first.
didn't call you a name. I said you had on a cake.
And I said you had on a gay.
What the does that mean? And for me to be gay, I have to a man. I've never a man.
I don't know that.
I don't know you have a man, nigga.
I would bet on you before me.
I'm retarded?
That's fine. That's fine. You.
All right. Anyway, I don't know if we saw the part where he did the same thing on somebody else's show with the dick sucking shit.
Really?
I don't know if we saw. He did, and then said you called me a name, and the dude didn't call him a name. I think this is a routine of that guy.
Yeah.
I think that I didn't do the research on that man to be prepared, or I wouldn't have even had him on because he was ass kissing on the phone.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. He wasn't. He got in touch with somebody, and somebody gave me his number, and he was talking like he had some sense.
Right.
And when he came on here, he ran his routine that he's run a few times on people. And, that's cool. But sex playing a man, can we just start out with that? There's cameras all over me. Have we missed a Tuesday, Darlene?
No.
Even when the city was burning down, we was up in this.
They had to tell us to get that.
Yeah, real shit.
Hey, man, listen, man. We ain't missed a Tuesday. Do you know if you fight on YouTube, they give you at least a 30-day suspension?
Right.
His plan
This is like being married.
almost worked.
Oh.
His plan almost worked. Now, because we ain't got all day for this sucker-ass nigga. Because he'd never be in my face again. Everything he say is for the net. You got away. You got away with that. But listen, it was some people talking about somebody ain't a real nigga or a street nigga. What is the definition of a street nigga? I really want to know. Does anybody know what a street nigga is?
Yeah, man, it's a few. I mean, it's supposed to be a code of conduct in the streets. Like in Cali, the code of conduct is somebody caught.
Man, listen, you ain't gotta be a street dude to feel disrespected when somebody say that you SD, bro. You don't have to be a you don't have to be you all you have to do is be a heterosexual male. I feel like even gay dudes would be ready to bash you in your face. So that right there is for the birds.
Oh, you out for a fair one. You're supposed to take the fair one. But that's bullshit, man. We got too much to lose,
but I
man.
get where Corey's coming from though with that. You're right. It's like who's to say who's what? You know what I'm saying? Like what? Is it because you grew up in a neighborhood or were you affiliated with gang? Are you in a gang? I mean, what's the exact definition again? That's subjective, but
Yeah. Is it here's the thing. I think people interpret everybody interprets what we do differently, you know what I'm saying? Because who you are and what you represent, you stand on a lot of stuff, you say a lot of controversial stuff. So people who don't understand the intellectual capacity of your message, they equate it to something that they understand it at their level. So they think that when Corey is a fighter, he gonna fight whenever. It's like, nah, that ain't what this is about. This.
You see me fighting?
No, but that's how they process it.
it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah,
thing all the time on the internet.
That's how they
They're
process
always
it.
gonna say something.
Like me, anytime I get angry, they say I'm being a tough guy or I'm trying to be hard, or they'll call me a bully. I am not no bully. I never bullied nobody. But if I raise my voice a little bit or get a little bit aggressive, they just take it in a way like that. I don't mean it. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you ain't cutting me off. I'm just trying to make sure, because I know what happened. Now, this is what the internet has done. The internet has created an AI video where different outcomes and different ways it happened was shown. They edited the truth. Do we have what happened? Play that. Yeah, when you get ready, let me know. See, it's people who have edited the video to make the video look like he stood up to me and all. I was like, what is this? When I saw some of the edited videos, I was like, they cold with this AI, boy. This AI, I seen a video where I beat his ass.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's wild.
Oh yeah, by the way, futon, my homie said, don't call that nigga that, call that nigga futon.
Oh.
Well, that's hilarious. Instead of saying his name.
Oh, futon. Okay.
Hey, futon, thanks for not beating me up, man. Thank you.
I call him the evil whining. That's ZZ whining. That's the only whining that can't sing. He beatboxing whining.
Thanks for not beating me up, man.
Thanks for not beating you up.
Hey, I thought I would have videos ready when the show started, but that's not what happened. Ain't nothing I could do. So can we just play the one you sent me, Abe, where we'll just take the time out to do this one because I want people to have a copy of the video, how it really happened, and not the AI video that people are putting out there and making it seem like he showed man tendencies.
Nah, he didn't.
This is bad that none of the videos are ready. I mean, like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go and hire a producer so we can have this stuff done from now on because I can't do this like this, man. It's the videos. I don't know how to get the. Okay, fuck the videos. Anyway, so the man came at me with sex play. I'm not talking to everybody because everybody might not even understand what sex play is. That's the word. That's when you talking that backdooria to a man. The man came at me with sex play, and I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him, you can't play with me like that. So I'm realizing the camera's on me. It's a lot on the line. It's a lot on the line, but he's trying to act like he a man. I bet my life and safety he wasn't a man when I asked D to move and basically sat in his lap. Because if you walk up on a man like that, you could get your eye poked out. You can get sucker punched. You can get all kinds.
Yeah, my main thing is the fact that when he rolled up on him and he ain't do nothing right then and there, that did mean something. Now, my thing is, depending on where I'm at. Like if I'm like in like I probably will be the one to try to take it outside. But I would have did that as soon as he stepped in my face. Or, you know what I mean? Or even the matter of fact is there's no money on the table, like as far as physical. So I would have had to handle that right away. Due to nervousness, or I would leave right away if somebody was to try to come at me. But I also I've not told another man SD, like, I don't recall myself saying that. Even in college, I don't remember telling another dude SD, or, you know what I mean, or, you know what I mean, like in their face. Like I might have said, man, that mother, woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? But I've never said that, and you know what I'm saying, like, I can scrap now, don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is still respecting other people, and other people got hands too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, my opinion, the people who like think that he did something because he said something like that and he had armed security with him, that sounds stupid. That sounds ignorant. For real. Like, if he was real, he would have been by himself with no security and would be willing to say something like that. But if you got some security with you, at that point, that man over there is paid not to get me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and continue.
There's the things done. Look, I would never walk up on a man like I walked up on dude. I knew he was bumping his gums. I knew nothing was going to happen how I walked up on him. But except for like when you arguing with a female. Because that's all he did was yap after he backed up. Because when I first sat down, I was right up on him. Then after that, he kept yapping. A little bit after that, because I kept telling him, I don't do that dick sucking shit. He kept yapping. So I'm like, all right, say I suck dick again.
You didn't say it.
He
didn't say it.
That was my out. That was my out. I was like, this is all smoke and mirrors after this. Because I don't know why people who understand life couldn't see. The man was too scared to take his glasses off. He was froze. He just was yapping, like when you arguing with your girlfriend. The man, look, we're not talking no hypotheticals. I ain't gonna say what I would have did. I heard the man said I was shaking. Okay, if I was shaking, I bet you didn't say that sex play to me again. So I ain't no tough guy. I ain't got time for that. I had a production in Vegas this week where I was
you got too much money to lose.
I'm the entertainer. But
a lot of money to lose.
He has mastered a wickedly brilliant way to get people to clickbait what he's doing. And it's a very dangerous way to live. It's a dangerous way to live because the things he did during this week, he really played himself. Because he has nothing else to do but talk crazy and act like he's doing this and act like he's doing that. Homie.
Well,
thanks for not beating me up. That's all I got to say. Thanks for not beating me up, dude.
You stupid.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't happen too, because that 30-day ban, then the only place they would have been able to go hear about it really was at his, on his page, really.
Whatever would have happened, it would have happened if he was man enough to stick to his conviction of what he came here for. His conviction of what he came here for was to try and catch me off my square. And, I'm going to tell him and any advocate of him, and of course the people that root for what we're doing up here, I'm gonna tell you this. Why don't you think what he did worked?
I mean, it's a few reasons.
Why didn't it work? What
Got a
he
lot
tried
to
to do,
lose.
why don't you think it worked? Craig, I
Got
would
a
love
lot to
hear
lose.
what you got to say about that.
Well, here's the thing, right? First of all, because we're comedians, so we think abstract. So we don't hear words the same way everybody else hears words. We don't experience situations in the same way. So what he took advantage of initially was you were coming from an honest place. You were really trying to have an honest intellectual dialogue.
They said I disrespected him when I said he was kissing white people ass, and he was exactly kissing white people ass. And to this day, he still has never said nothing about the contribution the Caucasian male has made to the downfall of this nation.
Right.
And he said, I'm not going into that.
Right.
He said
he did
and
say
people
that.
forget about that.
Yeah.
They forget that he never answered that question.
Never answered that
I'm
question.
sitting up here asking questions. This man coming at me with some dick sucking shit.
Right.
I'm glad that he didn't have the courage to say it when I stood on it. I'm glad. I didn't have to call the lawyer in the morning and take that retainer over there, and I don't expect everybody to understand that. It's a lot of people
No,
who
you're
never
right,
had to
you're right.
give a lawyer $10,000 at one time. But that's what they start at if you really want a chance to be heard in the courtroom.
Well, when he say he studied you, he knows it's like we comedians, we got egos as far as like we used to people sitting down and listening to what the fuck we gotta say. So his strategy was to invalidate you. So no matter what you would have said, he was gonna disregard it because he knew that would get you in a space like, nigga, what? So you
What? No, what'll get me in a space if you start sex playing me.
Right.
Because I wasn't there until I didn't stop. Like, fuck what we talking about. Hey, nigga, I don't do that dick sucking shit. I don't play like that. I don't know people who play like that.
Yeah, I don't know
It ain't nowhere where I'm from.
Let's not.
I never seen whole shit like that before. I
Man,
never saw
hey, man. Let's not normalize that. Let's not do that. That's so disrespectful. Like, even a gay dude be ready to scrap over that. That's like, seriously. What part of the game is that? Who has the nuts to really tell another man that and not try to stand up and talk about we scrapping? That's crazy, man. You can't say that kind of stuff and not expect to throw hands. Like, I don't get it. Like, what is the purpose, man? Like, you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. He might be so if y'all don't know, Fleece Johnson said some real homosexual stuff to him. Anton Daniels did some laughing. If you don't know who Fleece is, he's that guy from Boondocks. Well, you know what I mean? They did an episode about him being the booty warrior, the booty monster, whatever you want to call him. Him talking about putting jelly and jam in dudes' stuff and having them eat it and stuff like that. So what I'm telling you is this, like, when it come down to it, he play hard when he want to. I seen a white dude check him. He ain't do nothing. And the white dude was being so disrespectful. All he did was say older men. He didn't say white men. He didn't say that. He said older guys, meaning that he threw black people in the same thing when he was in that confrontation. But instead of him being man enough to say, you know, the group that's saying it, he basically just went to that, you know, that safe place. He's not gonna say nothing about Zaddy. He's not gonna say nothing about Zaddy.
Nobody do nothing like that before.
But in
he
the
gay
debate
for real. I think he is homosexual.
It's called baiting opposition. The whole purpose of it is to invalidate your credibility.
So in the debate world, or whatever you want to call it, I guarantee you this: the debate will stop if you tell a man brought up in ghetto America who don't move like that anything about dick sucking. The debate is out the window. It's what's up?
Right.
What's up?
You know what it reminds me of? Remember when Dennis Rodman was in the league and he was dressing crazy? And, you know, I forget who it was. I think it was Alonzo Mourning. And he kept slapping his ass. And Alonzo was like, kind of mad, and he was yelling from the sideline, "You a sick man! You a sick man!" Dennis Rodman knew, okay, this is his limit, and this is my limit. My limit on this particular thing is a little further. So let me try to take him in deep waters. He was just trying to take you in deep, but you caught it though, so it didn't work.
Yes.
But Dennis Rodman also was in front of cameras.
Right.
This is what we have to make sure is understood. Some people, when they in front of cameras, they understand this is basically court gear.
Right.
This is court gear.
Yeah.
It's proof of what happened. I can't respect all that in front of the camera stuff.
No.
I respect the work you put in elsewhere.
Yeah. But he don't want your respect. He
ain't gotta have my respect. Yeah. But I'm just saying, if you want, look, I am not ashamed of my masculinity. All the young guys out there who watching this, they're gonna try to make you think something's wrong with you if you have a line that a batty boy cannot cross. If you have a line where you like, don't play with my sexuality like that, they're going to make it seem like you're hateful or you're something. You're not hateful. You are a man. You built like that. You're supposed to fold it up as much as you can in this crazy world. But if somebody is testing your manhood like that, man, I'm telling you, man, I don't care how well composed you are. We still animals.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with mine. Whoever you are. So some people want to say, well, that's all somebody got to do to set you off. I guess. I ain't from that world. Where I'm from, people don't go there with you.
Right. But he had the whole place set up, man. I was like, okay. He, another thing he depended on, which was error and logic, is called false equivalency. He understands how we was raised, the era we was raised in. He really did study. He understands, the type of environment we came from. So he knows that people are going to take whatever they see and equate it to something, because they're not going to have enough understanding of what's going on to make an appropriate decision. So he knows that there's going to be some false equivalency. People are going to think this happened and this didn't happen, and he already is nothing. Anybody that's thinking, that has a logical mind, knows the play. They laugh at it.
I can't give credit for shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what you study. When I was in your grill, you did not say it. That's why I told D to move. I'm like, oh, I'm finna bust this motherfucker. This motherfucker think I'm joking? And I kept getting him out. So I don't care what somebody say. It's the glasses. When you wear glasses, people think you smart. But I think the people that think people that wear glasses are smart are the dumbest people in the world. They put a man on TV, Dr. Fauci. This man had on glasses. Everybody thought he knew what he was talking about, and they did what he said. He gone with the money and everything. But the motherfuckers like me who was looking at Dr. Fauci like, man, fuck that motherfucker. We always the ones who they treat us like we don't know what we doing. We know what we doing. You can't come to me with no script about you got to do this if you want to survive. When I've been surviving out here without doing what they say ever since I was probably in 5th grade, and I realized I ain't fucking with what these people talking about. About 5th, 6th grade, that's when I realized, oh, this all sucker shit.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers with glasses can fool you. I studied. You didn't study me, because when I got up on you, you failed the test. And you fail it every time if a man in your face. I know it. It was broken down in a lot of ways. Only thing I didn't like when people was like, he woke up on me. I don't walk up on men. But if you're not a man, I'll walk up on you. So if you speaking up like somebody did something wrong, it's because you got inadequacies. Because I ain't walk up on you. I walked up on that peon. And we'll walk up on him again, but I know I'll never see him again face to face. I ain't gonna never see him.
No.
We asked why his plan didn't work. You know why his plan didn't work? And I've told y'all before. I'm a chosen soldier of God. His plan didn't work. He thought he was going to get me. It didn't work. He didn't have the courage to make his plan work. All he had to do when I was right there, say I sucked dick again. He didn't have the courage to follow through with his plan. I got bitches with more courage than him. I got a bitch who was talking to me crazy. Shut your bitch ass up, Corey. I was like, hey, don't say that. Shut your bitch. I said, say bitch ass again. She said, shut your bitch ass up. After we wiped her lip off from what was dripping out of it, we was fucking again. And I told her, I can't really be around you no more because I can't control you. You crazy. You really are who you say you are. That motherfucker, if you a man, you know he's not who he says he is. Now, somebody else got something to say about that cake ass nigga. Go ahead.
No, shit, there you go.
Okay, I want to talk about the situation with the broad that he was with because she wanted to make herself known. Somebody else who's chasing attention. She wanted to make herself known. When I said, get your ass and your bitch up out of here, I didn't say no names because I didn't even know who that was. I was stabbing at that nigga. If you really smart, you know that. I'm you with the brawl, get your bitch up out of here. I'm stabbing at the nigga. I'm trying to bring some courage out that nigga and make him stop doing all that talking. So, the brawl who was with him, what's her name?
Don't know her name, but we got the video.
Play the video if you got it. Can you play the video? Let's make her famous.
How long?
Yesterday.
How long?
Now, 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show. And I was excited. All right? I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Last Tuesday, I got on a plane to go from D.C. to L.A. I got to the 5150 studios at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. I met Corey Holcomb. I was introduced to him. He shook my hand. Then about, I want to say 5 minutes before the actual show started, I was told, I can't go on the show. I said, okay, cool. Then I was told that I could sit on the set, but I have to sit off camera. I said, okay.
Now, the worst thing you can do is open your mouth around me. I'm going to be able to cipher who you are. Young lady, as soon as you ride on the lot, it's cameras. As soon as you ride on the lot, it's cameras. I'm going to put you on the spot right now, D.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on the spot. You saw them get out the car, right?
Yeah, I was in my car still.
What did you observe when they got out the car about their energy together?
It was interesting for sure because, you know, to me, if you're walking up on somebody new, you freely introduce the whole crew.
Right.
And I walked right up to him. He said, oh, Miss Darlene or Miss D, whatever he said, gave me a handshake, what have you. Said, I'm not a handshaker, I'm a hugger. So we hugged. I introduced myself to the security guard. She was already walking towards the door. And it's not like he stopped her to say, and I thought, to me, I don't know. That's just very strange where it's like, well,
the fact that she got out the car and just ran right inside and wasn't with him.
Well, she wasn't near him, yeah, but she was walking more towards the door without him. So I don't know. I just find that very odd because, okay. And then when I came in, I wanted to go up to her and introduce her. And I had already heard the stuff going on because Phil had made it clear. He said, hey, because he said, I don't know how that happened. Phil knows, but that where he mentioned something about the seats or a seat or something about her being on the show.
Hey, Phil, I ain't expect you to say this. What happened with Cause you told me.
He made it.
You told me when I walked in the door, and I was looking like, shit, this pussy motherfucker might not be on the show.
He didn't ask. Yeah, you said.
What happened with him?
He said something about her being on the show, and I said, "Did you talk to Corey about that?" And he was like, "No." So I told him that's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah,
man.
he did.
Can they hear Phil?
Corey rarely puts anybody on his show. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I want to make sure everybody know what happened. Because the broad said he had told her she was going to be on the show 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
So if she got any common sense, she should know this a cake-ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
If she got any common sense, she should know, oh, you a fuck boy. You told me I was plugged to be on the show. Because I believe he told her that. I believe he thought he had bargaining chips with a nigga. He didn't have no bargaining chips. No, she can't come on the show. I don't know nothing about that. Just like he faked, like when he was on the phone. I told you, I come to do your podcast in person and woo, but real right after the show, he on there with Gooch and Yuck them. On the phone. Some Zoom shit.
No, you mean where he said he doesn't really go on other people's shows.
Right.
So physically, not by
he said he's gotta come. But he right on the show with
What? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was on the show with Yuck and Gooch.
Yeah, he was on the show for like a bunch of different people zooming. So, that was his cat. He wanted to be on the show. He wanted to be famous. So he came in with an agenda. He made it. He famous for a little bit of time.
And I forgot the other brother name. But guys,
for the wrong stuff.
I'm like, I thought he said he didn't do that. But back on the brawl. So it was really sitting in my head. I'm like, oh, this is bitch. Because I know how that shit go. Except, what was that clip we played in the beginning of the show? Yeah. Play it again.
Was it 20,000 or 25,000 people alive?
Yeah, we can't do this like this too much longer.
As long as you know, man.
It's got to be a producer over there.
As long as you know.
It's destroying the point. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
What I'm trying to say is this, man. The man claimed Christianity over everything. And Darlene, did you hear me when I said, I think it was before the show started, I said to him, well, the fact that you married is one of the reasons I brought you on here. Because you brag on being married.
Right, I remember that. And then somebody else in the room asked him something about his wife as well. So it was known.
Oh, I guess you could play it. Black people, do you think black people?
I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Boy, you use your paper to fuck bitches you would normally never be around.
Mm-hmm.
You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
That nigga got a picture.
This motherfucker brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What?
Man, hey, you did ask for that though. I mean, I'm being honest, cause SD, that's worse to talk about someone's family on the cool. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing you can say to another grown black male. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you's a white guy, it's different. There's other things you can say that's worse than SD. But as a black man to man, threatening someone to kill someone is a 10. You saying SD to them is like an 8 or 9. You talking about they people like they ugly or something? Hey, that's not really an 8. That's more like a 5. That's the stuff you like that's the stuff that will get you in a fight. It will definitely get you in a fight. At the same time, once you get over a 6, that's fight level to me. But you know, that's neither here nor there.
It crashed.
From
That's the broad. Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga.
That's Cool Mo daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. Who the fuck is that, nigga? This motherfucker cat. I'm the captain now. Look at it. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters.
They hide the face. They hide the
face. You gotta make it where your shit come out with a boy, so you can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no bitches fucking with you. He was on the internet bragging, I always got a bad bitch with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you, nigga. Yeah, you ain't no nigga who got bitches. You buy bitches like the little bitch you had with you, goddammit, who motherfucking made that story sound like she wanted to sound. I got to town Tuesday. Did you get to town Tuesday? Or was you in Vegas with him? I don't know. Did you get to town Tuesday, really? So you let that man lie to you, bring you up here, talking about you on the show, and you ain't mad at that nigga? I seen you on that show when he said something about dick sucking to the other dude. You know what kind of nigga that is. Little sister, let me tell you something. If you trying to get on, come get it on your back like the women who really moving up in the world. You can get on the show, but there's other things that got to be got on. That's all I'm saying. This is show business. You got to do what you got to do. You doing it's just you doing with a lane. That motherfucker spit you, told you, yeah, I'm gonna put you on the show. That nigga ain't got no power up here. He ain't got nothing to do. The only power he had was to run his mouth. That's all he did. Run his mouth. When a man challenged him, he bagged down. So if you want to be on the show, because I heard you say, I went to Corey Holcomb's show out in D.C. and he was funny and all that shit. Shouty, you can earn it fucking with me. You ain't gonna make no baby that look like that. You a little short girl, though. You gonna give me a little swole little runt, nigga. But I hit bitches like that. Dude hit bitches like that because he flat out bought her. I'ma indirectly buy you. Everybody who I buy hate me later because they be like, he ain't really give me shit.
He ain't lying.
Don't be lying talking about it.
He ain't lying.
Here to do the show. You came out here to kick it with that big old ham sandwich because you know that motherfucker gonna trick off real good with you. The show, you probably was disappointed because you ain't get on the show. That's because I didn't know you and you was with dude. You see where the show at? Meet me outside one day and say, Corey, I'm trying to earn something. We good. We good. You got the clip with his wife? Yeah, play the clip with that mark ass nigga wife. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at. The clip with his wife. This is the funniest shit.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He blacks out.
What?
Man, hey, bruv, it looked like she got two black eyes, like Antoine been boxing her. Man, he ain't need to go after his wife like that, bro. Like, seriously. Like, Antoine, if you, look, what Corey doing, he let you know what it feels like for him, for you to say what you said to him. Now, he's saying like, hey, man, you crossed the line. Now I'm about to cross a line on the same level and then let you know I'm where I'm at. So you can come back. Just let me know. Now, my thing is the fact that, like you said, I'm glad he did not right off hit him because, like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't have right off hit him, but I would have been real close to hitting him. And, you know, I would have been the type of cat. I might have went outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, but at the same time, I might not because we got a lot of money on this table. Get this mark out, bro. And then he over here, I got money too. I got, you know, like, okay, cool, man. You know, hey, someone go ahead and beat him over the head for it. Hey, go ahead, get some fine women to go ahead and take this money from them. Because them mark dudes like that, a lot of them, like, they the type to flash their money in front of people. I tell you this is something that you should be doing, like, if you want to protect yourself. Claim that you have less money than what you do have, so that way nobody really wants to come at you like that. Because once you start talking about the money you have, or you show people that you got a little something, that's when people come for you, man. And it's sad it's like that, but cats like him don't understand that. And that's not a white or black thing. That's a life thing. You're not really supposed to be showing everything, showing people that you got so much like that. But yeah, let's get back to it.
All right. Now,
Corey, you wrong, though. You wrong, Corey.
She look like she'll be like, fuck it, I'll be with this little fat nigga. Baby, you ain't got to be worried about that nigga temper tantrums and all that shit like that. Come fuck with a real nigga. If y'all in Detroit, it's real niggas in Detroit. God damn it. They could come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit. You with a mark-ass nigga who's stressing you out. Because you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm going to do it in slow motion a little bit. Don't lie. I can't put you out front.